In the last video, we took a look at Sherwin Williams Pure White and we talked about the ins and outs of it, which white paint colors it does and doesn't coordinate with, its depth, undertones, and more. In this video, we're looking at colors that do and don't coordinate with Pure White. Now, a lot of people say, oh, I just want to see the ones that look good. Why would I want to see the ones that are ugly? Well, because you learn a lot from what doesn't work to help you understand what does work. So we're going to do a little this versus that. Now, starting with Sherwin Williams River's Edge, this is a nice warm beige. Beiges are tough because the best warm whites, a lot of them have a yellow undertone. Beige has an orange undertone, so things can get a little fussy. The more beige your color is, the less happy it's going to be with Pure White. It might need a little bit more warmth. So you can see River's Edge is a little touchy with Pure White. Whereas if we pick a beige or tan paint color that's a bit more muted, a bit more grayed out, less orangey like natural tan, everything breathes a little bit easier, including myself. I breathe easier when I look at a combo like this. That's beautiful. So that would include, say, Sherwin Williams Canvas Tan, Sherwin Williams Accessible Beige, Balanced Beige, Sandbar, Sand Beach. These are all going to look great with Pure White, whereas some are touch and go, like Sherwin Williams Natural Linen is touchy, Sherwin Williams Malabar. Yeah, Killam Beige. Killam Beige isn't super hot with Pure White. Now, if we go into the lighter warmth, like Sherwin Williams Moderate White and Off-White Flexible Beige, again, a little touchy, right? Pure White ends up looking a little bit chalky compared to these warmer beige colors. Whereas, if we gray it out, tone it down a little bit, everything's breathing a bit easier. So this is Sherwin Williams Shoji White, which would be along the same lines as Sherwin Williams White Duck. I like Sherwin Williams Egret White too, even though it's not quite like these. I would say really Shoji White and White Duck are two great comparables for this kind of world. And again, Natural Tan, which we just looked at. Now in the gray world, Pure White gets a bit fussy with grays that are too clean, which means they're quite cold. It also means their undertones can pop up a bit more. So the cooler your gray is, you want to be careful. Benjamin Moore Gray Cloud. Again, Pure White looks that little bit chalky, right? So Pure White likes stormy grays, warm grays. What else do we have here? Okay, Benjamin Moore Ocean Air. This has more blue in it. I wouldn't say it's so much gray, but this is touch and go with Pure White. It's doable. I wouldn't go any more blue than Ocean Air. There should be grays coming up. I think I mixed up. That's okay. Sherwin Williams Rainwashed. Beautiful with Pure White. Again, colors that are that little bit grayed out are going to look beautiful with Pure White versus kind of clean, genuine, crisp colors. Sherwin Williams Comfort Gray looks gorgeous. So same goes for Sea Salt, Quietude, Sherwin Williams Silver Strand, Amazeballs. Here's our grays. So Sherwin Williams Crushed Ice. I really just have, let's go back to Benjamin Moore Gray Cloud. So this is a really cool, icy, crisp gray with a violet undertone. It is passable with Pure White, but Pure White looks a little chalky with it. Whereas if we shift to Sherwin Williams Crushed Ice, way nicer combo. Same could be said for Sherwin Williams Big Chill, On the Rocks, Benjamin Moore Stonington Gray, all would look pretty with Pure White. Sherwin Williams City Loft, warm gray with a bit of pinkish violet undertone. That's sitting all right with Pure White. Sherwin Williams Knitting Needles, a little bit more stormy, awesome with Pure White, love it, looks great. Benjamin Moore Revere Pewter, super popular warm gray. I'll say Benjamin Moore Revere Pewter looks great with Pure White, but Revere Pewter loves Benjamin Moore White Dove, Cloud White, Benjamin Moore Simply White. There's so many that go with Revere Pewter that I would explore a few, not just Pure White. Sherwin Williams Worldly Gray, Sherwin Williams Colonnade Gray, Agreeable Gray, more colors that look awesome with Pure White. So good, love it. Now if we move into the cream world, Pure White, super fussy with cream. It doesn't want much yellow at all. Like, woof, that is terrible. So you got to be careful with creams. Like, what do I have here? Sherwin Williams Casa Blanca. Again, just not feeling it. Casa Blanca wants a white with more yellow, more warmth to it, so probably like Sherwin Williams Alabaster, maybe Greek Villa, Benjamin Moore Simply White, some good ones to check out. Overall, I don't know if there's any cream that I would put with Pure White. And while Sherwin Williams White Duck and Shoji White aren't traditional cream paint colors, because they don't have like a ton of yellow, that's as close to cream as I would get. Now, if we get into darker colors, Pure White becomes super flexible in the darker range. You just want to be careful that your color doesn't have too much saturation, too much color to it. And I would say it's fussier with warm tones, like anything red, orange, yellow base, and it's happier with cool tones. I have Sherwin Williams Redend Point. I mean, that's okay, but Redend Point's gonna look way better with, I bet you, like Benjamin Moore White Dove. What else do I do with that? Maybe Sherwin Williams Alabaster for kind of a softened look. Yeah, not that that color's very popular. Sherwin Williams Warm Stone. So some colors are kind of in between the warm and cool worlds. They should be great with Pure White. So I'm talking like Dorian Gray. Yeah, that's totally rad. Okay, Dorian Gray, Mindful Gray, Dovetail, Gauntlet Gray, Keystone Gray. If you hear these names, you're like, oh, I was looking at that color. Yes, yes, and yes. It's more when there's these obvious yellow, orange, red, pink tones that's like a little touchy. Benjamin Moore Trout Gray. Hello. Come to mama. Love it. Gorgeous. Nice cool tone. Sherwin Williams Moody Blue. Awesome. Again, yes, there's color to it, but it still has a degree of gray calming it down, which is just what Pure White wants. And then a nice green for you. Sherwin Williams Retreat. Love it. So check out my other videos on Pure White so you can get a well-rounded opinion on it.